That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Aim forwards. Valera.
Aduh, ngelag banget.
And the shot.
Astaga. Duh, corner ternyata, corner kick ternyata. Aduh, ngelag banget sekolah ini, gak enak ini kalau ngelag.
And it's been taken short. Chooses to go back. And a chance! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been flattened there.
Hey. Ayo sini ke rumahku kalau mau. Udah malam sih, kapan aja ya.
That'll be a throw-in.
Sini men. Udah lama kita gak ketemu, bro.
Valera. Oh, it's a great chance.
Anjir.
Oh, nearly.
Keren banget tidak cuy. Alas banget dari laptop gue nih. Aduh, manggaran nih.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Clears it away.
Nah, ini udah apa nih?
Valera.
Maju.
Nice touch. Lovely. Now then.
Astaga.
That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And it's played forward. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Mingueza, and that's aimed into the middle.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Yes, the referee's given it.
Kayak gitu adanya tuh.
And it's fought. Gonzalo Villar. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And he goes cross-field.
Hey.
Over to the left. Spread out to the left. Played into the middle.
Aman aja, bro.
And that has been...
Hey.
Goes for a shot!
That's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Lagi ngelag nih. Kapan nih ngopernya nggak hilang gitu?
It's run loose here.
Astaga.
Oh, he's caught him there.
Malah gue pelanggaran kotak.
Gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, that's good defending. He
Maju,
squeezed the
maju,
play and he
maju,
gave
ya, Palera,
no
Palera.
chance to get on the turn.
He's got away. Shot, surely.
Mental anjir bolanya
It's
kotak.
in. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
There's going to be another change here. Valera has been withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
Lu siapa bro? Kenal lu ya? Kevin siapa ini? McAllister.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Alam pelanggaran.
Oh, it's
Ada masih
tripped
gol
him
ini.
right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Masa bagus sih kalau gol enggak. Kira langsung di.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Aduh.
And the shot's on
Hai.
here.
Jadi banget. Ambil saja langsung kita bawa sana.
Nice looking ball. And he's managed to get free. He's found some space. Chance for a shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up close.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded. As a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Pemain gue pada semua kocak dah ya bro, for real. Ini nggak siapa? Jadi jadi gini.
And things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Maju kalian.
Serafi.
Oke.
Proves too strong.
Nabok di kanan.
Santiago.
Ngapain di sini?
Moved on forwards. Serafi.
And
it's been played through.
Dapat loh.
Decent chance.
Gol lagi kocak.
They've done it.
Bantai gini musuhnya bro.
Comfort, yet more comfort. Easy.
Aduh ngelek lagi nih.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Pressing
Nah, kalau
intense,
gaskan.
and it's paid off. Played into space.
Aduh, dia langit cuy.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Patah-patah kok. Ya maaf sih, dapat kentang, maklum lah mak. Dapat kentang maklum ya bang, sorry ya bang ya. Wis, dapat nih.
Now who's going to be first to this?
Hey, dapat.
Oh, some
Kagak gak sih Sid?
Might come loose.
Malah balik kosak.
Tries from a long way out.
Gara-gara nge-frame nih.
And that's it. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game.
Jadi 11 shot yang
The manager
masuk
was smart
mampat.
enough to make sure it was
Lumayan lah.
exploited.
4 gol. Ini mah masuk bantai-bantai cuy. Kita masih di top 2 klasemen anjir ya, antara Madrid sama Barca. UCL Champions League. Last game lah, aku mau main sekali lagi, habis itu tidur. Kita mainin Rizky Ridho. Ada saatnya mainin nggak ya? Mainin aja lah, ini kita udah menang fase grup cuy, ngapain? Kita mainin aja lah. Ante Pedrosa main, oke. utbk main, oke. Aduh, Valer mati sih, kita gak dipiri. Sepeda segini, ini. Ini main kita main ini. Ini kita main ini, tapi kita semana cuy. Nanti aja.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. The stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
And that gets things running. Santiago. Can he find the finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Iago Santiago actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's really well manoeuvred. He's through, now is he in?
Hey, aduh.
Spread out to the left. Proves too strong. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short.
Oh, dapat.
Traore.
Nice.
Santiago. Does really well to win the ball there. He has found the way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Santiago.
Ya, kapan ini? Karena dulu tadi sih.
Chance here to counter.
Nice. Mati Neto.
Still goalless at the moment. And that's aimed in. He's had a goal!
Nice, hampir satu.
Big
Oh.
chance! It's anyone's. Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Itu kemarin kocak. Ya ampun, ya ampun, ada aja ini CF gue ini. Press, oke
Wins the
dapat.
duel this time. Oh, played right into his path.
Waduh,
Little doubt, that is a foul.
merah gak sih Sid? Orang terakhir Sid. Kuning kah?
Showing a yellow card.
Orang terakhir kan tadi.
Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this
Pasti
range.
kena, kena kepalanya dulu. Capek gue. Capek gue dapat kepalanya kalau pakai orang ini.
Pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Wah, pangeran lagi.
He's pulled him up for that challenge. Ambitious ball here. Cleared away. Santiago.
Dapat bola.
It's good running with the ball.
Dengan jago. Kita man.
And reclaimed it in a trice. He's well. Real chance! Goal! A goal at a really telling moment. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Cautious
for now.
Chance, surely!
Pak.
It's going to go a long way. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's lost his man. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Oh, great shot! He's having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
It's really well manoeuvred.
Mau kemana lo? Ayo. Hai, Skirido. Hai.
Great chance!
Baru stay by Adi Statio.
He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Could be danger here.
I know.
There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Oh. Hey.
Aim forwards.
Hey.
And he's found a way past. He's a decent chance!
Ngeper banget gila, bro.
Shakhtar Donetsk are level.
Gila ngeper banget cuy.
He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Sama si Alvaro Rodriguez. Ini. Ini aja dah. Aku kalah series sih, bodo amat sih, udah menang pas lagi juga kok. Baru final. Makasih, bukan menit bermain aja sih.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Anjir, panik dikit sih kata gua nih.
He's found some
space. Dikit sih. Mantap sekali tuh. Mantap.
Vinicius Tobias. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Astaga.
He's in space and looking for options. Nice physical challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the shot!
Oh, yeah, the hell.
There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Punched away. Oh, he's been flattened there. Can he deliver? Shot a goal!
Aduh. Kalah, men.
Shakhtar Donetsk get themselves into the lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Moved on forwards. There's the shot! It's in!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training.
Aduh, mulai nge-lag udah ke kambing ini, Pak. Tegang soalnya.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
was not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Nice.
Rodriguez.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being
Nggak
enough
cara
time
menang kalau
for
kayak gini.
them to try
Jelek
again.
banget gila. Kalau dia itu nggak ada kali itu dia kelihatan seperti itu.
Bustling through here. Tobias. That's good play. And it's played forward. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And that's that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Kita lihat
A decent draw, Peter,
masa
with a
grup
good
kita,
mix
guys.
of action and
Masih di
plenty of talking points,
menang.
and it ended with the right result, in
Selama
my
Pusat
opinion.
cuma dapat 2 gol. Nah. Tengok tuh lah, tuh masih nomor 1 masih pucuk, nggak kekalahan, 4 win, 6 gol, 2 kebobolan. Baru ini sih kebobolan tadi kebobolan banget. Ya backnya dia agak kotar-katit backnya. Barca 5 kemenangan sih.